So the next question is, what is God? Who is God? How can we find God? What does he look like? Well, everybody thinks of God as a personage, some type of man that's sitting someplace running things. Well, you'll be surprised to understand that God is actually this and this. In other words, everything. And also, God is people have this concept of God as being like a superhuman. And it could be nothing further from the truth, because God is definitely super with his powers, but he's in no way, shape, or form even close or remotely like a human being, because God, all this energy that you see around you, made up of strings of energy, as I mentioned before, and based on the string theory, enclosed and extended across the universe, this entire universe that we live in, this is God. This is why God is able to change water into wine, or do what he wants just by thinking about it, or walking on water, or even having his servants walk on water, because he is not restricted by himself. So your concept of God as being somewhat like a human being is completely wrong. And God is this universe that we live in. This universe we live in is, you could say, God's imagination. If you want to know what it's like to be God, close your eyes, picture an island, picture it in the middle of the ocean, then populate it with trees, plants, add some wind, make the waves any type you want, add rocks. That island that you just created exists in the universe, but only in your mind. But you created it. It now exists in the universe, and it's just as legitimate as anything you see around you. So that is how God is able to do it, just by thinking. Therefore, this entire universe that he claims as his own is actually, in rough description, God's mind, God's thoughts. Look around you, this is God's thoughts. And if he wants to change or create, he can do it at will, just like you can within your mind. And what you've created in your mind is just as legitimate a creation as this universe around you.